Control Token utilizes tax to address the number one reasons of why projects fail, which is because of a liquidity pool and how it operates. It basically works like a pyramid scheme that gives all of the value and power over the future of the project to the top holders, or what you call whales. And then those people are only incentivized or rewarded for destroying the project or putting a big red candle on the project. Everybody who doesn't sell is punished, and only the people who sell are being rewarded. This is why no matter what narrative you attach to a project, even if it has utility, it's going to be fueling the people at the top who sell, and everybody else is going to be that exit liquidity. In order to fix this problem, you have to understand the problem of how a liquidity pool works. It takes in value and it gives it out. It does it in a pyramid-like structure, and it rewards and incentivizes the death of the project, and it punishes those who hold and help keep the project alive. So we need something else that takes in value, and then we need to reward and incentivize the growth of the project. And so through a tax or tokenomics, you can collect value on buys and sells. For Control Token, we have 13% of buys and 18% of sells that are being collected and converted into a stable coin. Through collecting this value, now we can give it out to the people who are keeping the project alive. But how do you give value to people that are keeping the project alive? Well, you have to delay it. Everybody who's leaving the project needs to be forfeiting their share of that value and paying into that value in the future, so that everybody who's holding and keeping the project alive can be rewarded through staking. But we need to protect that value from the negative aspects of the sell-offs of the liquidity pool. So what we do is we convert it into a stable coin. By converting it into a stable coin, whether the price goes up or down, the value that's being preserved in the future is only going up. The value being preserved in the future cannot go down, and it can only go up whether buys are happening, and even more so when sells are happening, because the tax is higher on sells. Everyone who's leaving the project forfeits their share of this permanent value in the future, and they have to pay into it. The implications of having permanent value in the future of a project being stored up are massive. There are so many positive implications, from protecting the project against sell-offs, to having a natural demand on the liquidity pool, to rewarding the people and incentivizing the people who keep the project alive, to creating an exciting reward event to look towards, and most importantly, to unite the community in the growth of the project instead of dividing them in who sells first in the liquidity pool. Typically, when you sell a project, there is no downside other than the potential of the price going up. But with Control Token, when you sell Control Token, you're forfeiting your share of the monthly rewards, the 6-month rewards, the 12-month rewards, the unstaking fees, and the whale rewards if you're eligible to get in the whale pool, if you have the 1.2 million tokens that make you eligible to get in the whale pool. This shifts a ton of value from the people who are leaving and destroying the project to the people who are staying and keeping it alive, and it does it in a way that incentivizes and rewards growth. 2% of buys and sells go towards monthly rewards, so at the end of every month, you'll get your monthly rewards. All you have to do is stake for at least a month, and you'll be getting those rewards. However, 4% of volume is going to be storing up for 6 months. And so in order to get those 6-month rewards, you have to stake for 6 months. But if you're staking in the 6-month, you'll also get the 1-month rewards as well. And when the 6-month reward happens, it'll happen the same time as the 1-month event happens for the 6th time. So you'll get your monthly rewards 5 times, and then the 6th time you're about to get your monthly reward, you'll also be getting this first 6-month reward. The cool part about this is the control event. 6% of buys and 11% of sells are being stored up into stablecoin in the future for the 12-month rewards. But when you get to the 12-month, it's not just the 12-month rewards you get. It's the 12-month rewards, the second 6-month rewards, and the last 1-month rewards, all at the same time, combined with the unstaking fees fueling these reward events. And if you're in the whale pool, you'll also get an extra 1% of all volume to share amongst the whales, and you'll also be getting an extra reward for the whales at the end of the project. The reason that we have extra incentive for the whales to stay in the project is because that will help keep the project alive, is by targeting the people who actually have control over the project and creating a structure that actually rewards them for helping keep the project alive in a meaningful way. Basically, everyone's paying a tax to keep the project alive. The project is selling for the people that hold and storing it up and giving to them in the future. And after you get your rewards, you can sell without the staking fee. If you want to sell, you can unstake early at any point and hit a staking fee and then the sell fee. But once you fulfill your time, you can get those rewards and then choose if you want to sell or if you want to stake for another time period. This project directly addresses why all cryptos are failing and creates a situation where everybody can come together and work towards the growth of the project, knowing they are going to be rewarded. And so that permanent future value is a hedge or a protection for the future of the project. This was a quick explanation of Control Token. I have a lot of content breaking this down, and once you start to see the implications of this, you can see how big this is. You can buy through PancakeSwap using BNB Smart Chain, or you can buy directly on the website, which has a 4% fee, and it makes it super easy for you.